Cards and Comic Show. Welcome back to Cards and Comics, and today I have a modern sports card and comic book card update. I did a video on my vintage cards, and now I'm going to do one on the more modern stuff I collect. A lot of King Griffey Jr. cards as well, so we'll get right into it with some comic book stuff. First up is his Cryptozoic Justice League Cape Crusaders insert card. What I like about it is that it's a throwback looking card. It's cool. It's got kind of a nice design to it. And it's Batman, and everyone loves Batman. So there you go. A really cool Batman card to start us off here with today's mail day. So here we go. Next up is two of the same card. Bought them as a pair. And they're really cool. And hopefully you can see the effect. But it's from the DC Sandman set, and it's the Morbius. There we go. So there we go. It is the Morpheus. It's the hologram, and there we go. That's a really good shot of it. There we go. It's just really cool with those eyes, man. Just super cool looking card. And I have two. There's the second one. There we go. Look at that. Really cool technology even back then. So, two Sandman cards in a row from the same set. So this is from, again, the DC Sandman set. So these are chase cards. I think it's just cool to have two of them. You can see the back. Morpheus. There we go. So I don't think they're, I think they were like, again, I think these were like one and like 3 boxes or something like that. So, they weren't the easiest, but you could still get them. And again, just, I think really cool cards. Hard to see in the glare of the light, but I think they're pretty cool. And, I'm a big Death and Sandman collector, so really cool to see a nice Morpheus card. Here is the Ultimate Spider-Man Vibramium. So this is from 2018 Upper Deck Marvel Vibramium set. Just the base card. Not anything overly cool or hard to get, but just the base card, and I think it's cool. And I dig the set, and I love the parallels to that set too. Are very cool. But that is the Ultimate Spider-Man. So some nice Miles action going on. 1993 masterpiece Daredevil Mint 9. Just a cool card. Again, just collecting cool cards. Cool back. I mean, that's an awesome back. And I love the throwback uniform. Very cool. Next up is sports cards. So here's a card that I picked up just because I just feel like, I think Hall of Famer, I think anyway, and tough set. And it's only an 8, but it's the Platinum Medallion, number 99, Jason Taylor from 1999 Fleur Ultra. And you can see it's there. And then you get the old, cool old school stamping, Platinum Medallion, 30 of 99. And there you go. Just a really nice card. I don't care it's only an 8. I just think, out of 99, I didn't pay a whole bunch for it, but I think the guy's a Hall of Famer. So I like picking up any cards of the 90s that are like this. The Platinum Medallions are kind of a cool set. And to get one of probably a Hall of Famer, that number 99, is very cool. Now, next up is, they call it Masters from Upper Deck SPX. You can see it's shiny. It's got kind of a cool pattern to it. It's not numbered. And again, it's from 1999, Barry Sanders, SPX. So Masters, Barry Sanders. I'm not sure how rare it is. I might put it up in the display here, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's hard to get one. I just thought it looked cool, and I didn't pay a whole lot for it, so I don't think it's that rare, but it was just fun to pick up. I'll leave my Griffeys to last. I got quite a few of them. This is a cool card. I don't know if I post this or not on my Instagram, but it is the Frank Thomas base gold, base bronze refractor. And again, this is a cool set from 1996. So this is the first set they did the bronze, silvers, and golds. And there you go. There's the base Frank Thomas refractor. I've been slowly picking up Frank Thomas cards just because I feel like he's a little undervalued. He definitely was just as cool as Griffey was in terms of popularity and as a good player. So I feel like he's just a little undervalued. Now, next card I picked up is just because my wife graduated Purdue. And so here is the Jaden Ivey, instant draft card of Jaden Ivey. Just to have a Jaden Ivey card. These are kind of ugly, but only 913 printed, so oh well. Not a lot of money there. But just to have kind of an early card of Mr. Ivey from Purdue, see what he does. I think it's going to be a cool card that just to have, even if he does nothing. So next up is a card from 1995 Bowman's Best. It's the Nomar Garcia Parra to 7.5. I think I paid in the $20 range for this card. So just to have a refractor from a set that's actually tough. I think you get 2 refractors in a whole box of this stuff. I opened up one on my channel. You can see that and go back and look at it. I did pull 2 Vlad Jr. rookie cards, or Vlad Senior rookie cards in that box. And I think one of my refractors was maybe like David Cohn or something like that. I don't know. It's hard for me to remember, but you don't get a lot of refractors. So just to hit a player that's kind of, not a Hall of Famer, but still for a time period was one of the best players in the game. And so very popular in Boston. So I grabbed it because I'm in the area. And, just take it to shows. I'm guaranteed a No More collector will want it. Next up is another Frank Thomas card. From a set I really like, 95 Leaf. I think these statistical standout cards are really nice looking cards. This is an 8, but I just like that card. And, it's numbered. And it's not a low number, but you can see it there, numbered out of 5,000. But I see that embossing. So the laces on the card are embossed. That makes grading a little tough. Gold foil, embossed card, just cool looking card. Again, for like the price I paid, I think it's just super cheap, and it's numbered. Out of 5,000 isn't that bad for that time period, honestly. And next up, start the Griffey side of it. So the rest of it's going to be Griffey's because that's a big focus on my collection today. First up is going to be 96 Leaf Limited Griffey Gold. It's an 8, but you got to remember these cards are super condition sensitive. They're very foily. So this is the parallel gold out of that set. You can see even the back is gold. I really, really liked this set when it first came out. I thought it was, it was competing with Finest. This was kind of like the high-end Finest killer. Never really did it because even the golds aren't as cool looking as refractors. They're nice looking, but they're not, Finest refractor nice. So, but there you go. That's the gold Griffey Leaf Limited. Next up is a card that I'll post up like if it's pretty rare. I don't know if it's really rare or not, but I saw it come up, and these Pinnacle cards I just didn't collect. So like this card here, the Minna Summer card, I just never ever owned. And never really collect this set. Pinnacle Express. So there you go. It's kind of foily. It's hard to see. It's foily, but not a lot going on. If it was Dufex or something, probably be a lot more popular. There's the back. Just not a lot going on. As well as insert sets, it just kind of is so plain that people just kind of forget about it. But as you go by, if you're a completist like most Griffey guys are, you just want it because you want to have it. Next up is a card that I picked up, and it was on my Instagram. But it was a pretty cool card. I picked it up for about $60. It's from the new Pinnacle set in '97. So this is kind of like the only time they released this set. But this is the museum. A lot of people are calling this gold, but it's really just the artist proof museum card. And you can see it's just super killer. Just a super nice card for Griffey. Dufex, foily, just super shiny. Got that cool pattern to it. And you can see on the back it says Museum Collection on the back. Then on the front it says, I think it says Artist Proof. Somewhere on it. Maybe I'm mistaking it, but maybe not. I thought it said Artist Proof on it too. So it might just be the Museum Collection card. That's fine. Yeah, you're right. The Artist Proofs are different colors. So sorry about that. I have a brain lapse there. But yeah, these are the museum cards. Just super nice. So a lot of years the museum cards just had the Dufex. This time they put like a pattern to it and gave it that gold color. Just awesome card. Just looks great. You can see, when you give it in the light, it just really shines. It's one of those cards that, even though it's $60, it looks like $1 million, man. Just a really cool card. Next up is an insert that I really just found the other day, and it's the it's from Skybox Premium. It's show business, and it's just got a cool looking, foily pattern, a starburst and foil. Cool. I like the colors on it, that green. And again, not an overly rare set, but it's not that easy to get. And it's a really cool card. And it's one you don't see that often. I saw it sell a few times, so I finally got one because I hadn't really seen the card before. But I saw one sell, and I'm like, I got to get a card like that. And then I saw this raw one. I'm like, that's the one. That's the one I'm going to get. Next up is from Pinnacle Express, another Express card. This is Peak Performer. So again, these Express inserts aren't anything too special. This is just foily. Again, don't know the rarity, but it's card number I-139. So this looks like this is just part of the base set probably with the card number 139. So again, just a subset. Sorry, I thought it was an insert. It's just a subset. So just a base card, but base cards can be cool for sure. Next up is from New Pinnacle. Again, this is one of the Spellbound cards. So again, you can get the entire Griffey name. I like the fact they did that etched museum on these cards. So it makes these cards just that much more special. Very cool cards. Very, very shiny. And then again, you can spell the name. So if you're one of those guys who likes to put their names together, so there you go. I even like how they got the Y highlighted there. So I believe these are only like 1 or 2 a box. So these aren't the easiest ones to pull because there's a lot of other players besides Griffey in this set. So to get a full Griffey letter, or name, it would take a lot of boxes because even though they weren't, 1 every 10 boxes, they were still, to get enough Griffies to spell the name, you'd have to buy a lot of this product. And then last but not least is a card that I'm going to send off to get grading. It was one of my big cards I picked up after the National. It is the, gosh, I got to look at the number right now. It's the 99. There you go. The 99 Topps Chrome Refractor. Just super, super nice card. It's a little off center, but still going to get it graded. Not much to say on this card. It's just one of those beautiful refractors. The thing that people like about this card 1,000% is the fact that it shows his swing. Like, this really captures the beauty of Griffey's swing. It's just one of those cards that's iconic. I think it's one of the iconic images of Griffey. Horizontal, full body shot of him swinging. Just doesn't get better than that. I think it's a great card. It's a great photo. And then you can see it's from 1999. Just great. Just a good card. Just well executed. And then the refractor just makes it look that much cooler. So that's going to get graded. I'll leave it here just so you can see a card as I sign off because I've been trying to do these videos in 15-minute increments, and breaking things up a little bit. So I'm going to keep it under 15 minutes to give you guys just the cards, talk about them a little bit, and move on to some other videos. I'll be going live again this week, the first week of September, on probably Wednesday or Thursday. So I'll be posting that pretty soon. Look for that. And I'll see you next time on Cards and Comics. Bye.